Hi there, Vesta. Thank you. It is my birthday today. So happy December 14th. It is my birthday. I'm 59, if anybody's wondering. And, I just say it like it is. I figured it's a good thing to see another birthday come around. That means I've lived another year, and it's something that not everybody gets to do. So I am blessed, and I woke up today on my birthday feeling very grateful for my family and my health and this wonderful job I have and all of you followers and so on and so on. So I did go to the store, I had to go to the post office a little bit ago. So I went to the store and stopped and got myself a little special cupcake and some flowers, and I'll see some of my family later this evening. Kind of my gift to myself. It was actually a gift to Andrea for her birthday at the end of September. She and John have a night out and at COSI, Center of Science Industry here in Columbus. And they said, why did you get it for the 14th? It's it's a special COSI at night event. And they do it once a month. And I said, well, my birthday's on a Thursday, and it's not like we'll be doing any kind of big celebration with the family on a Thursday evening. Plus, my gift to myself, I get to have Riley overnight. So it was kind of a selfish gift that I gave to Andrea, but I'm looking forward to that. They'll be over a little bit later. Thanks to all of you for the wonderful birthday wishes. I appreciate you. I was reading through some just before I got on live, and the tears started coming, happy tears, and I thought, oh, I gotta stop. I'll read these tonight. Okay, a couple things to mention. It is December 14th. Stampin' Up! Today only, December 14th only, Stampin' Up! Is giving free shipping, free standard shipping on orders of $75 or more. Today only, December 14th, okay? Also, in celebration of my birthday, anybody that places an order of $40 or more for the next 3 days, that's the 14th, 15th, and 16th, I will send you 14 handmade cards free as a thank you. So, and you're free to spread the word about that because I like giving handmade cards away. So again, just to reiterate, today is December 14th, and today only Stampin' Up! Is offering standard free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And also, my birthday giveaway is 14 handmade cards to anybody that places an order of $40 or more on the 14th, 15th, 14th, 15th, or 16th of December. Okay, got it? The other thing I want to make mention of is my Stampin' Piece gift certificates that can be used for Stampin' Up! Product. I sold 3 of these just today, and 2 of them are being given to somebody. And then the other one is one that a customer told her husband about. And so they've ordered one that Terry can use to make some purchases from my Stampin' Up! Online store. So whether you want one for yourself and you want to hint to your family, or if you want to buy one for a crafty friend, contact me at stampinpiece.com and fill out the contact form. Tell me that you want a gift certificate. It can be for any amount you choose, and gift certificates purchased today are good through this month, the month of December 2023, are good through December of 2024. So they have a whole year, but most people can't wait to spend them. So I've never had somebody wait until the end to use their gift certificate. All right, let's flip the camera around so I can get started with you on today's demonstration. While I'm doing that, please share this video, and you can even tag your friends in the comments to invite them to this creative demonstration. about that, folks. Get this lined up correctly. Okay. So yeah, tonight is Riley's first sleepover at Grandma's house. I'm so excited. I don't know who's more excited, them or me or Emily, who is off work tomorrow, so will be coming from Cincinnati tonight. So we're all excited. Okay, this is what we made in my last Facebook Live, which was Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Note, I have changed Monday Facebook Lives to Tuesday, and that is permanent until further notice. So we made this cute note card folder, and then I showed easy ways to make up a set of 6 quick note cards. So if you missed that, you can find the video here on Stampin' Piece with Mary Knabe, or it will be posting hopefully later this evening to my blog, stampinpiece.com. I also wanted to pull this one out because on the other one, I stamped hello for the greeting on all of the cards. If I would be giving it as a gift, that's kind of a simple greeting that you can use for many reasons for sending cards. But then I made a set for my sister, so I just put her initial on the card, stamped her initial, and then punched it out with the circle and popped it up on dimensional. And I also wanted to show you that this is an example of something that you could give as a hostess gift during the holiday season, or a coworker's gift during the holiday season. And inside here, I've got 4 quick and easy thank you cards. All right, so that makes a nice hostess gift, also a nice teacher gift. Teachers love it when they get thank you cards to use. So today I've got a bunch of things. The main featured product is this Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. Now, it is not available for you to get yet. Demonstrators had the opportunity to pre-order, so that's what I did. So I thought today, I'm going to use something brand new. It is beautiful paper. And I'm also going to be using some of the, what are these called? Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. Okay, so they're in like a Blackberry Bliss, Gorgeous Grape, and Highland Heather color. So just like on Tuesday, I'm going to start by making the card folder, and then we're going to make 6 quick and easy cards to put inside for a gift. Now, on Tuesday, we used the basic white note cards and envelopes. The finished size of those cards is 3.5 by 5 inches. Today, we're making standard size cards. So in the US, that is 4.25 by 5.5 inches. So they're a little bit larger cards. So obviously, we're going to need a little bit larger card folder. So today, I'm starting with an 8.5 by 11 piece of Gorgeous Grape cardstock. And just like the other day, I want to score in half along the long side. So half of 11 inches is 5.5. So I've got that marked there. And then I'm going to turn it to the vertical position and score at 2 inches. So the starting size of our cardstock is a little bit different than it was on Tuesday for the note cards. But basically you're scoring the same. Score in half on the long side, and then on the short side, score at 2 inches. Then just go over those score lines with your bone folder. Make them nice and crisp. And these two bottom flaps are going to form the pockets of our card folder. And you're just going to cut out that little triangle in the center. That cuts down on some of the bulk, makes it easier for your folder to close, that sort of thing. Now, the other day for my pocket, I was using the multi-purpose glue. I wanted to show you, you do need a good strong glue. In fact, I saw one of those, the pocket opened up, so I'll have to go back and re-glue it. Use a good strong glue. I know I kind of literally pushed the envelope a little bit by using some dimensionals on the set of 6 cards, so it's pretty thick inside. But I also wanted to show you another option, and that is our tear and tape. Tear and tape is found in the annual catalog. It seems to last forever, to be honest. But I like to use it for 3D projects because it holds up really well. So, come on. I'm just going to pull up the adhesive backing on each piece and fold up the pocket and seal the end. Okay. Now for my center. So the finished size of the folder here is 5.5 by 6.5 inches. I should double check that. Yes, 5.5 by 6.5 inches. I'm starting with a piece of designer series paper that is 4.25 by 5.25. Okay. And again, this is from the Perennial Lavender DSP. You are not able to buy this until, I believe it's January 3rd, when the new mini catalog launches. So you might want to write it down if you want to remember, but just note that you cannot purchase this. Customers cannot purchase this until that mini catalog goes live in early January. So then I mounted it on a piece of Lost Lagoon, which measures, I have to think for a second, 4 3/8 by 5 3/8. And then my pretty peacock measures 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. All right. I have cut a piece of this burlap ribbon. This is part of a ribbon combo in the annual catalog, and it contains real red ribbon and then this burlap ribbon. And the other day, I gave you a little tip for how much ribbon you'll need when you're wrapping all the way around something. On Tuesday, we wrapped all the way around our card folder, right? The filled card folder, and I tied a knot. So I said 4 times the width that you're going around. Now today, I'm not tying a knot. I'm only tying a bow. So my rule of thumb, or I think I said that backwards. I am not tying a bow. I'm only tying a knot. Okay. So my rule of thumb is when you're wrapping ribbon around something and you're only tying a knot, go 3 times the width. So I know the width of this is 5.5. So that would be what, 16 and a half. So go about 17 inches. That's what I've cut this. I'm not going to tie it closed yet because I don't have my cards in there. And I'm going to leave that ribbon loose. And when I adhere my layers to the front, I'm going to make sure that I'm not putting adhesive in the center, because I want that ribbon to be able to move freely so that when I'm ready to tie it, it'll be easier. Whoops. Just like this. And I went ahead and stamped for you. This comes from the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle stamp set. And I use these sentiments for the 6 cards I'm going to show you as well. So I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Then we will have our card folder for the standard A2 size cards, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'll put it right here, I think. Or maybe, yeah, I think I'll put it here. And when we get our cards finished, then I'll be able to tie this closed with a knot. So I'm giving you 6 different cards. We're basically using the same layout on each of them. So I chose 6 of the pieces of designer series paper, cut them to 4 inches by 6 inches, okay? 4 by 6. Let me get my samples out here. Okay, so I am, oh, got a lot of stuff here. So what I'm going to do, and I did pre-stamp and pre-punch the sentiments just to make things move along smoothly, because I wanted to be able to show you the 6 different cards with this beautiful, beautiful paper. Now, again, I said I cut a stack of the DSP 4 inches by 6 inches, and I want to cut that to a 5 1/4 inch height. So I've got this 3 1/4 inch strip left, okay? And what I'm going to do is just do that for each of these. And then we'll put the cards together. Isn't this paper gorgeous? How many of you love purples? How many of you love purples? When I saw this, because demonstrators do get early access to new products and new catalogs, when I saw this, I could only think of one word, and that word is Joyce. Joyce is a longtime friend. She's been on my team for a long time. And she loves everything purple. She even has a Christmas tree decorated in all purple. I wanted to mention, as I'm doing here, if you're using the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, you should be able to cut 2, maybe even 3 pieces of designer series paper all at once. So that will save you a little bit of time. But really, these cards are so quick and easy. You are going to love them. Just need to make sure my stack is correct. So the first one, and you can, as I'm doing these, you'll be able to have a look at the back side of the DSP as well. And you'll see that it is pretty much as beautiful as the opposite side. I love that on our standard designer series paper, Stampin' Up! Does different patterns on each side, because then it's sort of like, what was the gum? Double mint gum, like double the pleasure. 2 for 1, you know, more options. So on this one, I just flipped over that 3/4 inch strip, and it didn't stand out a whole lot on the designer series paper. So I decided for this card, I would mount that 3/4 inch DSP strip on a 1 inch strip of the Pretty Peacock ribbon. Okay. And then I'll put my sentiment on. And you can see that as I'm going through this, this really is a very quick and easy project. So if you need to put together a handmade gift quickly, this is perfect for that. The other thing is, if you are making multiples of this gift or a similar gift, you know, you can use any colors and DSP that you want. But if you're making several gifts, say, for example, your book club members, and you need 6, these would come together very, very quickly. And I would say just prepare all of your supplies first, like I've done, and then you can kind of do them assembly line style. And as I'm making these, you'll also get another look at all the wonderful sentiments in the Heartfelt Hexagon stamp set. In case you're wondering, this was cut out with a coordinating punch. It's not a die, it is a punch. Oh, Katie, great idea to make them for stocking stuffers. Yes. All right. Again, the card base is Gorgeous Scrape. It is 5.5 by 8.5 inches, scored in half on the long side at 4 1/4. How many of you are looking forward to this Perennial Lavender suite in the new mini catalog? I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very, very popular choice. So if you're looking at it today or seeing other people demonstrate or show samples with it and you love it, my suggestion to you is purchase sooner rather than later. Because we never know. We never know exactly what's going to sell out or how fast something might sell out. And Stampin' Up! Really is working very hard to do a better job of predicting and estimating, which is not a job I would like to have. But they do their best, but you just never know. So I always tell people, if you see something in a catalog that is a must-have, I always suggest you buy it sooner rather than later. Okay. And again, I'm using the very same dimensions on all of these card fronts, yet I'm making 6 different cards by choosing 6 different pieces of designer series paper. So 1 of each. You can even flip these over, cut another set of 6 4x6 cards, and use the opposite sides. And then you'd have 12 different cards. But they all start with a 4x6 piece of designer series paper, and then we cut 3/4 of an inch off at one end. Is that straight? I'm not sure. And if you flip a piece over, like say for example the first one, and you think, oh, it blends in too much, it's not standing out, just put a little strip of cardstock behind it, and then that makes everything pop. If you want to decorate the front in a different way, you can always use the strips on the inside to decorate the inside of your cards as well. Wow, lots of people on today. A reminder that today, December 14th only, Stampin' Up! Is giving free standard shipping on all orders of $75 or more. Okay, that's today, December 14th only. also, because today is my birthday, and oops, I put that on the wrong side. Darn it. So if I weren't live, I would use my adhesive eraser and pull all that adhesive off. But because I don't want to waste your time, I'm going to use this strip to decorate on the inside of my card. Okay, notice with that mistake, I did not let it frustrate me. I just decided, oh, I can make a quick change and do something different with it. All right. Stamping should not be stressful. So don't make it stressful. We don't have to be perfect, right? I love this sentiment. And I love that it gives us the sentiment in a vertical direction. I'm going to put it right here in the front. And see, it's still a beautiful card. But when the person opens this card, the person who receives it, they'll get a nice little surprise inside. I hope your day is filled with joy. I love this sentiment because it's good for so many different things, okay? Birthdays, graduations, just a thinking of you. Somebody needs some cheering up, okay? Margaret, I'm like you. Stamping really relaxes me. And honestly, being on Facebook Lives also brings me great happiness and joy because I feel like I get to share what I love to do and you all are sharing with me and we're just creating connections. So it really, Stampin' Up has really been a blessing in my life. And the great thing about Stampin' Up too is you can make it whatever you want to be. We're going to have a great joining promotion during celebration in January and February, and you can get either an additional $30 of product in the starter kit, or you can choose the Glass Mat Studio. Make sure I put the adhesive on the right side this time. And the great thing is, if you just want to get it and enjoy join and just enjoy the discount, you can do that. I have a lot of people on my team who are what we call happy shoppers or discount shoppers, hobbyists, lots of different things to call them. And they love it. And really a very, very, very large percentage of demonstrators around the world are hobbyists. So think about that because January and February, it's always a great time to join, but January and February is especially a wonderful time to join. Now I'm going to finish off these cards just by putting some white on the inside. We always want to make sure we have a neutral or a light color on the inside. Sharon, the name of this paper is Perennial Lavender. It will be in, or is in, the new mini catalog, which starts in early January. So it's not available for customers to purchase yet. The pre-order is something that is exclusive to Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. So another great reason. Some of you don't like to wait for the catalog to come out. If that is you, that's another great reason. You get early access to new products. So another great reason to join. Jenny Graber, who is on here and noting the different products and letting you know how much they cost, where to find them, that sort of thing. She is one of the people on my team. I'm not sure if any other team members are watching today. I know there are other demonstrators, even if they're not on my team, other demonstrators watching, and I always enjoy that as well. And somebody, Mary, Mary, you're on, Mary Mahey, yes. She's one of the newer ones. But I do feel like have you been on for at least a year yet, Mary? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to show you is we're just going to do a little embellishing. Look at this. I've made a, where is my card folder? Nope, that's the sample. I've made a card folder, whoops, and basically 6 cards, and we're only 30 minutes in to the Facebook Live. So I'm going to add some of these, they're called purple fine shimmer gems, and they are faceted as well, which is pretty cool. So you get the shimmer, you get some shine. Let's see, what do I want to do? Put one here. I'll try to come up with a few different ways to show you how you can use these gems. Now this is kind of a lot for one card, but you know, sometimes I like to just step outside my box a bit. So there's 4. I'm putting 3 on each side. So it really draws attention to that sentiment. And some of you may think, oh, don't put anything glittery on a sympathy card. Well, number one, this is very subtle, simply stated. So I think that's okay. The other thing is, remember, the purpose of a sympathy card is to cheer somebody up. Okay? So a little bit of sparkle is okay, especially for somebody that loves purple and loves flowers, right? Okay, on this one, I'm going to use a few of the Blackberry Bliss gems because you can see some of those darker sections of the flowers are Blackberry Bliss. And how about one down here? Actually, I'm going to put 2 more. It's a good thing I have another pack of these. So the pre-order or early access to new products is one of the favorite things that people enjoy being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And when we do that, anything that is consumable, that means something you can use up, papers, embellishments, that sort of thing, you can order up to 2. Stamp sets, tools, dies, punches, that sort of thing, we get 1 of. And of course, you don't have to buy it all during the pre-order period if you don't want to or your budget doesn't allow. There's never any pressure like that. Okay, I want to do something a little different here. So I'm going to do this. Do 1 there. I'm trying to use up the 3 different shades of the gems. So I've got the medium gorgeous grape color in the center and then the Highland Heather on the top and bottom of that. So a lighter shade of the purple. Whoops. I love my Take Your Pick tool. I don't know what I would do without it. Actually, I have a few of them because I use them so much. I've got one that always stays packed. So when I take my crafting on the road, so there's another way to use some embellishments. And on this one, I think we're going to go with 1 large gem at the top and bottom. Okay, So what do you think, my friends? What do you think? Here's the 6 different cards again. I think somebody asked, and I don't know if Jenny or somebody saw this or not, saw the question, but I think somebody asked, where do you find the heartfelt hexagon stamp set and the heartfelt hexagon punch? These were a pre-order, I'll say, like a sneak peek. And if I remember correctly, they will be in the mini catalog. Okay, I wish I had my mini catalog down here, but it's upstairs. That was some of my reading for last night. And I also saw somebody said, I'm going to go broke come January. I don't want you to go broke. And that's why I would encourage you to sign up as a demonstrator. It's such a good deal. The starter kit, $99 just plus tax, and it ships free. And then also during celebration, you have 2 options for additional product. And then moving forward, you get a discount on all of your purchases. So great way to save money. There are lots of reasons why people join Stampin' Up. Some it's for the friendships and community. Some people want to make money. Some people want to save money. So lots of different reasons. Some are just looking for that creative outlet. I'm not going to tie a knot in this, but now you can see what a lovely gift is. This is rather thick, okay? Did I use dimensionals? I did use dimensionals on these sentiments. If you wanted to cut down on the thickness, I would say just eliminate the dimensionals on your 6 cards. But I think it's nice as it is, but that I'll leave to your discretion. The other thing is maybe you don't want to do 6 note cards in a folder. Maybe you want to do 4, which is still a very, very nice gift. Okay. Okay. All right, my friends. Let's say, did I put all 6 in? Yeah, I did. I'm not going to give this away. But I do have a fun giveaway. When I had a team event about a week and a half ago, I made some little bookmarks that were a sample of the DSP for my team members that attended. And then I stamped their initial and punched it and put it on the front. So whoever wins this, I will put your initial on the front too before I send it in the mail. Just a note, the ribbon I'm using is retired. Okay, sometimes we got to use up what we have, right? And there is not a ribbon to go directly with the Perennial Lavender suite. So that's why I pulled that out. But anyways, you will also get a sampling of the purple fine shimmer gems. All right, so I'll give 2 of these away. And to get that, let's see, which we have. How about lavender? That will be our word for today, lavender. If you want your name entered into the drawing to receive a bookmark, perfect for your new catalog, right? And a sample of the purple fine shimmer gems, type in the comments now, lavender, okay? And I will draw those names later. Again, a friendly reminder, December 14th, today only, Stampin' Up! Is giving standard free shipping on orders of $75 or more. And in addition to that, because it's my birthday, I have 3 days of a birthday promotion. Each person who places an order with me of $40 or more over today, December 14th, and the next 2 days, the 15th and the 16th, So a total of 3 days, 14th, 15th, 16th. I will send you 14 handmade cards. And if you order today and you want to overlap them, that's fine. If you place an order of $75 or more with me today, you will get the free shipping from Stampin' Up, plus you'll get the 14 cards from me. Alrighty? I think that was it for today. All right, I'm going to enjoy, I've got some more work to do, but looking forward to the kids coming a little bit later and to having Riley for her first sleepover at Grandma's for my birthday tonight. And then a great weekend with family. So I will see you back here live next Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And again, if you want your name in the drawing to receive a Perennial Lavender bookmark with a sample of the purple fine shimmer gems, just type in the comments now, lavender, okay? Oh, I will enjoy Riley. Thank you, Katie. I'm really looking forward to it. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.